Coming up on Torrance Today, get used to seeing the Salvation Army's red kettles again real soon. We're there for the kickoff. The Volunteer Center gets lots of food donations just in time for the holidays. And check out a Friendsgiving party with lots of cheap beer celebrating a local business. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, November 21st. I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's our first story. It's that time of the year again. The Salvation Army of Torrance kicked off its largest fundraiser of the year.
The Red Kettle program is a very well-known program that collects funds to help the local needs of the community.
The kettles will be out the day after Thanksgiving, and we really rely on generous people to drop some money in the kettle or visit our virtual Red Kettle, torranceredkettle.org, to support us because there's a lot of people in need, and the money that's raised goes directly back into the community to help people with food or rent, utilities, hygiene, all kinds of assistance that we provide. And it's in great need right now, so we need support. We need help to make sure we can support the people in need.
The Salvation Army's Red Kettle tradition dates back to 1891 and remains a central part of the nonprofit's fundraising efforts. The Salvation Army of Torrance helps families year-round from 2 locations in the area, serving families and individuals living within our communities. The Torrance facility also offers affordable music lessons and even a free trial lesson at Crescendo Music and Dance. And as we count down to Christmas, our local branch is collecting wrapping paper, bows, ribbons, and more through mid-next month. You can drop off any donations at 4223 Emerald Street. Thanksgiving is just days away, and the Volunteer Center South Bay Harbor Long Beach held a food drive just in time to help a lot of families in need.
This organization gives meals away every single week, and because people are thinking about food during the Thanksgiving holidays, it's a great time. People seem to open their hearts and be very generous during this time of year. And so it's just a food drive for us, but you can come to the Volunteer Center and give us food any week you want.
I came to donate some food to the Volunteer Center's Fall Day of Giving. I'm local to the neighborhood. Our daughter, even when she was in grade school, volunteered her time at the Volunteer Center. It's important to give back to our community, and whenever we can, we take an opportunity to go ahead and do so, and what a worthy organization, and it's our pleasure to do so.
It's rewarding. It truly is. It makes you glad that you can donate some food. 'Cause a lot of people don't get to, and a lot of people don't have it to. So it's good. It's good. It feels good to try and help as much as you can.
Dozens of volunteers dropped off shelf-stable food items including beans, cereal, canned fruit, granola, and more. While many participated in the drive-thru, some stayed to enjoy the family-friendly activities and refreshments. The Volunteer Center thanks everyone who came out with their donations. Car Brewery had a fun Friendsgiving event with pitchers of beer and delicious food.
We've been doing it for 5 years now, so that's kind of a tradition we've been doing, just kind of celebrating our regulars that we have coming every day. What we're doing right now is we're doing $18 pitchers, which is great, like less than $5 per beer. So it's a lot of good times, people coming in with their friends, with their family. And we're just kind of thanking them for, being here, supporting us, especially with the past few years, everything that's been going on, pandemic, supporting us even when we had to, just do takeout only and everything. And yeah, this whole year we've been celebrating 22 years of being open, so it's been a long establishment, a lot of great regulars. Especially with Thanksgiving coming up, it's our way to show thanks to them.
Congratulations to Red Car Brewery and Restaurant for 22 years. It's located in the heart of downtown at 1266 Artori Avenue. Red Car is one of the first craft breweries in Torrance, and it's themed after the Red Car trolley system, a staple of Torrance history, which Red Car's owners say perfectly embodied their desire to bring the community together. And it looks like the community really got together for those $18 pitchers on Friday the 18th for a very meaningful Friendsgiving celebration. The South Bay City's Council of Governments held an open house last week, introducing many people to its goal and mission to maximize the quality of life of those who live and work in the South Bay.
When you go around the South Bay, most people don't even know what city they live in. We actually are one community. People stay in the South Bay, they do all of many work only in the South Bay, and we do all of our recreating here. So when the cities work together, we can work together to make it a place that is contiguous with services, that takes care of problems from one to the other.
The South Bay cities, we're all in this game together. We're all trying to accomplish the same goals. And it's just like any sport, better together than individually. And I think being a part of the COG, it does make us stronger. It makes our voice louder, so that when we go out and we try to get funds and we try to get grants and things, people listen to us and people know how powerful our COG is. And I think that's just the benefit of being part of the COG.
The organization is a joint powers authority government agency made up of 16 cities, including Torrance. It's overseen by a board of directors and focuses on various issues such as energy and water conservation, homelessness, transit, and a South Bay fiber network, which currently connects more than 40 sites in the South Bay, including municipal buildings and public agency sites. It also lays the groundwork to eventually extend a low-cost comprehensive network to residents and businesses throughout the Southwest LA region. Another collective effort took place last week, this one helping many people to find jobs in various sectors.
Hopefully like administrative work.
Anything that has to do with the construction industry or whatever's available.
Job is something that everyone's looking for. We're really grateful to have this event come to fruition.
We have about 70 employers from all over the South Bay and Los Angeles County here sending their recruiters. They have open job positions that they are looking to get filled today.
And there are so many people attending, students to people who are outside of campus too. We're really grateful, and we hope that this will be a great event where many people can find jobs and also career-related resources.
The Free Community Job Expo was made possible by a collaboration of the LA County 2nd District Supervisor Holly Mitchell's office, the El Camino Community College District, America's Job Center of California, the Department of Economic Opportunity, and the South Bay Workforce Investment Board. On-site interviews helped many job seekers to get ahead and make that positive first impression on their potential bosses. Food truck, games, music, and prizes also ease the spirits of many looking for work to enjoy the process a little more. Senator Stephen Bradford will be at El Camino College tomorrow, teaming up with its Warrior Pantry and Closet and other organizations to give out a lot of free food. They're teaming up with the LA County Regional Food Pantry on a Thanksgiving food and turkey and pork roast distribution. It begins tomorrow, November 22nd at 10 a.m. For 2 hours, organizers and volunteers will be out at Parking Lot B on the corner of Crenshaw and Manhattan Beach Boulevards. They will have a lot of food and other resources for the public. They emphasize that the food is not paid for by taxpayers. They hope this community giveaway will help feed many hungry families this week. If you want to drop by, the address is 16007 Crenshaw Boulevard. The entry into the drive-thru is at the Crenshaw Boulevard campus entrance. Thanksgiving is this Thursday, and so is the 42nd annual Harry Sutter Memorial Turkey Trot. The city's Community Services Department invites all runners, trotters, and walkers to participate in the annual 3-mile run starting at 8 a.m. Thanksgiving morning, rain or shine. Each registered participant receives a Turkey Trot t-shirt, and after the trot, some lucky winners can go home with prizes including mountain bikes, dinner vouchers, gym memberships, and more. Late registration is still available Wednesday at the Ken Miller Recreation Center from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on race day at the Sam's Club parking lot from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Still ahead, it's Motivational Monday, and I'll reintroduce you to former Councilmember Jack Walser as we unveil a part of his tribute video when we come back in 60 seconds.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes, and you come to mine. This is it. First impression. My way in. But here's the thing. Can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Can one piece of paper really tell you my whole story? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or how anytime there was an opportunity, I was the first one to step up. Because I wasn't gonna let my life, my circumstances dictate who I was gonna become. And all of that determination, the commitment, the drive, that's me. And that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent like me.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Motivational Monday, I want to invite you to get to know our former council member Jack Walser. City Cable made a special video highlighting his contributions to our city over the decades.
I am Jack Walser, and I have been an active and caring resident of Torrance for over 50 years.
This was our introduction to Jack Walser, shortly before he was appointed to fill a vacant at-large city council seat on July 13th, 2021.
It was kind of a very fast pace because the moment I was selected, I was escorted right over and sat down in the seat and started working, without any preparations before per se. But it was good. I thrown in from the pot into the fire.
The Redlands native moved to Torrance in 1970 to begin a career with Mobil Oil. He then went back to school, got an MBA from UCLA, and started his business called Walser's in Torrance in 1975. Walser says Torrance reminded him of his childhood hometown, and he wanted to branch out and get to know his community. Joining the city council gave Walser even more ways to stay active and evolve as a leader.
I realized how much I enjoyed it, being in on things, and also, in some ways, I was a voice of reason sometimes. There's always different sides to everything, and I would try and weigh the pros and cons of each and express, some based on experience.
Community members expressed their gratitude to Councilmember Walser for all of the effort he's taken to keep Torrance strong.
Jack, we love you. We think you're great. It's been a pleasure to get to know you.
Jack, thank you for all that you continue to do for our city.
Well, Jack, I'm always going to be there for you. If there's ever anything I can do, please don't ever hesitate to reach out. I know we will be friends for life.
You can watch his complete story on upcoming episodes of Weekends in Torrance. Former Councilmember Walser celebrated his birthday last week. Well, happy birthday, and we hope you're getting some well-deserved rest after leaving City Council. And thank you for sharing your story with us. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.